Pretty cool. I'm getting these comments on the YouTube. Think anybody's watching? What would it take to get the whole planet to watch me? What can I say? Something really dumb would do it. And yet if I come up with the brightest thing I can find, nobody gives a shit. I'll be back. Don't go away. Let it be young about to see a little bit of entertainment here. Norman's getting a little hoarse. It's the fungus. Yep, among us. I'll probably make this broadcast a little short. I've got to go attend to the fungus among us. Let's see if water is what I want. Water my system wants. Well, I took a detox pill this morning because I know I'm toxic. Oh, it can lead to the darndest cranky spells. All I want to do is shake my fist at a misunderstanding, like a dog barking behind a fence. Listen, I don't like doing that. In fact, I got to get going. I have chores today. Chores and chores. Lifestyle living support chores. I don't like maintenance on any style of living. And it requires it because I've been told to simplify my style by my logic. And I told my logic, stuff it. I'm not going to go through the agony of feeling my body go through hell anymore. I have disciplined too many things, too many times. They're marvelous, and yet they ain't. Is there any of these things that have ever really delivered? No. Well, you didn't do. Well, you're right, I didn't, and I'll tell you, I did it long enough to know it ain't going to either. When I look at people who are struggling and passing away, disciplining the bejeebies out of themselves, dying in agony, for what? Holding on as much of the value of this, no value place as you can. What? That's not even a profile. That isn't. I know your profile is above that. So you're not going to tell me, well, that's human's profile. No, it ain't. And there's nothing living here right now that is human's profile. What a bat! No, it ain't. Nothing ever has lived here as far as I'm concerned. When I look at you, you're far more adorable than any record you ever have of yourself. Do you want to bet? All you've done up to date, from beginning to now, is fail what you are. Want to bet? No matter what you've done. Who said that before me? Charles Darwin! Christian. Ha! He makes a Christian look like a mud fence. You take on what Christianity's talking about. Charles Darwin talked about that extensively. And far more thoroughly than you understand the conversation. I'll remind you of that. Christian. Or any of you, as far as I'm concerned. He made one remark, as far as I'm concerned, with his whole life, and he sure suffered like a son of a gun to say it. However you challenge it, that's how it'll come back. And he more than proved it. And everything you said he said and proved, no. He said and proved a lot more than that. Oh, yeah, he did. You're really shorthanding his quotes. That's for sure. Especially his quote of his effort to say it. You, none of you to date, from Jane Goodall on, has made a pimple on that effort. What a bet! scientist. Take a bellyache along with you. Then come back and brag. Okay? That's my short-sighted opinion. That's all I got.